Understanding the different signs will help you know why certain people behave the way they do. Chances are you've been asked about your zodiac sign at some point. You might be a Taurus, but there are many fascinating Taurus facts you've probably never heard of. In astrology, Taurus is the second sign of the zodiac, considered as governing that portion of the year from about April 20th to about May 20th. Its representation as a bull is related to the Greek myth of Zeus, who assumed the form of a bull to abduct Europa. People under the Taurus sign are distinctive because of their grace, trustworthiness, and passion. The sign is ruled by the planet Venus, the planet of beauty and pleasure. People born under this sign exhibit various traits different from other zodiac signs. In this video, we will be exploring the amazing facts about the Taurus horoscope you do not know about. Watch until the very end of this video as we unveil these amazing personality traits. You might find out that you have been a Taurus. Taurus is an earth sign, like Virgo and Capricorn. Taurus is a practical and well-grounded zodiac sign that values the fruits of its labor. They have a strong desire to be surrounded by love and beauty, and are drawn to the material world, hedonism, and physical pleasures. Individuals born under this sign are sensual and tactile, placing great importance on touch and taste as their primary senses. They are also known for being stable and conservative, making them one of the most dependable signs of the zodiac. Taurus individuals are committed to their choices and will endure until they reach a point of personal satisfaction. They value stability in life. Taurus individuals are known for their love of money and their willingness to work hard to earn it. They are reliable, hardworking, patient, and thorough in both employee and leadership roles. Once they focus on a specific project, they will firmly stick to it, regardless of external distractions. Stability is a key factor in their work routine. They seek material pleasures and rewards to build their sense of value and achieve a luxurious yet practical way of life. For Taurus individuals, their job is a means to this end. Taurus is a well-organized zodiac sign when it comes to finances, and they prioritize paying all of their bills on time. They take responsibility for their pension and save money for a rainy day. They can make do with a small or large salary equally well. However, they seek stability in their finance and career as well. A regular schedule, consistently reliable coworkers, and a healthy work environment are all essential for a Taurus to truly thrive. Material comforts are typically important to earthy Taurians too, so a steady income is essential for their mental well-being. Less stable jobs like freelancing or independent contracting could make the typical Taurus a bit nervous. Tactile Taurus would likely be well-suited for a job that's immersed in food, art, architecture, or nature. Taurians also tend to be pragmatic, methodical, and good with money, so they might excel in financial careers. Working alongside a Taurus can be truly awe-inspiring, as that hearty Taurus energy gets the job done with integrity, strength, and consistency. They prefer long-term partners. Taurus individuals typically choose long-term partners from their social environment who can meet their intellectual needs and the expectations of their family and close friends. They hold on to traditional values and the practical aspects of life, so they rarely choose partners who don't meet the basic expectations of their upbringing. Taurus individuals often show and receive attention through gifts and material things. However, if they stick too rigidly to their moral code and refuse to be adventurous or explore taboos, they may become frustrated and struggle with anger issues that they don't know how to resolve, which may manifest in their relationships. Compatibility with other zodiac signs can be complicated for Taurus. Taurians crave a secure and stable relationship. Contrary to popular opinion, they aren't exactly possessive and insecure, but simply want a safe and long-lasting relationship with someone. They are aesthetic. Aesthetics is a branch of philosophy. It is a species of value theory or axiology, which is a study of sensory or sensory-emotional values, sometimes called judgments of sentiment and taste. Aesthetics is closely associated with the philosophy of art. Aesthetics is sometimes called the study of beauty, but that proposed definition will not do, because some of the things that many people find aesthetically valuable or good or noteworthy are not beautiful in any usual or reasonable sense of the term beautiful. Tauruses are true hedonists and feel an innate need to be surrounded by beauty and luxury. Tauruses value quality over quantity and find these needs met through physical pleasures like food, clothes, art, their home space, and most importantly, their friends. This star sign likes the good life, prioritizes comfort and pleasure over pretty much all else, and loves luxury. Their appearance, their homes, and their material world will look, feel, smell, and taste awesome. They are sensual. Taurus is a very sensual sign, which means sex can be one of the most important aspects of a relationship to you. You prefer to experience intimacy with all 5 senses, so don't be afraid to try out everything from feathers to food. Ruled by Venus, it is obvious that sexuality is a big part of their personality. They are the masters of the second house of possessions, material things, and value. Taurus sex is not simply sensual, but they attach a larger value and meaning to their sexuality. They love being romanced. This is perhaps on top of the list of things to keep in mind about sex with a Taurus. This is the reason Tauruses get attracted to Libras very quickly, even though they lack the commitment and stability that the Bulls love so much. Take them out on dinners, buy expensive wines, bring flowers, and pull the chair for them. They notice romantic gestures very quickly and are quicker to get attracted to them. Courting makes them feel valued and they like nothing better. Sensual is very focused on the senses, particularly the sense of taste and smell. Tauruses are so into their sense of smell that Stella says people who work as noses in the perfume industry are likely to be Tauruses. The phrase "stop and smell the roses" perfectly embodies our Taurus friends. They are stubborn. Being stubborn can not only affect your life, but also take a toll on your relationships. Taurus signs are quite rigid, and talking to them is draining. Taurus, the zodiac sign ruling the first part of May, is known as a stubborn but grounded figure. Resolute and resilient, this earth sign is not quite like any other. One common challenge people often fail to overcome in their personalities is stubbornness. Once these folks make up their mind about something, trying to convince them to view the perspective of others is like moving a hard rock from its position. These beings lose sight of rationality in their business and often end up making imprudent decisions. When it is about habits, beliefs, and personalities, taking the hints of astrology can elaborate on whether the star sign has a tight knuckle grip or a more thumb-over attitude. They can be a bit stubborn at times. Taurians have strong opinions and firm convictions, and it can be pretty difficult to convince them to change their mind or be open to contrasting viewpoints. Earth signs seek comfort in their zone. Taurus-born people prefer to do things in their already settled way and find it extremely challenging to understand the standpoint of others. Moreover, they lack the patience to keep aside their notions to comprehend others' views. So, talking and dealing with them is enormously challenging. With Taurus's immovable nature comes her inability to grow. The Earth sign tends to stay in situations that no longer serve her, like a job she's outgrown or a toxic friendship. This can also show up in the sign's firmly planted belief systems, which can come across as closed-mindedness. Taurians will need to learn to let go and embrace change to prevent getting stuck. They are quite determined in their opinions, similar to how bulls are recognized for their great tenacity. If you ask them about it, they'll just state it to be the result of their dedication, not because they're attempting to be tough. Because of this, they are extremely slow to adapt. They are very intelligent. Taurians are known for their ability to apply reasoning in any circumstance. Thus, they are frequently sought out for counsel. Few individuals can brag such a positive attitude about everyone in life. Thus, those born under this zodiac are unique. They are kind and caring, and they strive to assist others in practically any tough situation. They pay close regard to nuances and can adequately address issues related to dealing with any challenge. Taurus will strive to evaluate the problem from all angles, no matter how daunting it is. They can comprehend and tolerate other people's conduct because of their analytical and collaborative talents. Intelligence comes in different forms, and Taurians are known for their emotional savvy, which is equal parts self-awareness, knowing how to read and comprehend their own emotion, as well as empathy and seeing what others don't show. Now it's time for you to find out which zodiac signs are the smartest. Click on the image and I'll see you in the next video.